Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And, we got a jam-packed show today on this Saturday after Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday. And I know I did, and got to spend some time with family. Got to go and see my 91-year-old aunt over in Arkansas. Had a great time. And, of course, Bill Cooksey is sitting in as he does every fourth Saturday. And right after this, there's a lot of things going on, isn't there, Bill?
Everything's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, forget all that fishing and deer. We have duck season in Arkansas, Tennessee, and Mississippi open right this minute.
Right this minute.
This afternoon, we have the World Duck Calling Championship over in Stuttgart.
Yes.
I believe it's Champion of Champions year, too.
It is. Buck Gardner is one of the judges.
I mean, this is waterfowl weekend, brother.
Yes. And then
go out there and get them.
And Ron just wants everybody to get off the water, get off the water so he can go fishing. So
we're waterfowlers.
Waterfowlers, that is for sure. Hey, we're really happy to have on Outdoors with Larry Ray as we roll into our 15th year on the air. A young man named Tim Schmidt. He's the author of Guns, Freedom, and the American Dream. He is also the CEO and the founder of the Concealed Carry. Give me the name of it, Tim.
The United States Concealed Carry Association.
That's it. And he's in Wisconsin this morning, a busy, busy man. Hey, I have not got my copy of the book yet. As I told Tim, I can't wait to see it. I've heard nothing but good reports about it. But first of all, good morning, Tim. Thank you for being with us on Outdoors with Larry Ray. And I hope things are warm and fuzzy in Wisconsin.
Things are great here, Larry. Well, thanks so much for inviting me on the show. And I look forward to talking to you guys this morning. And it's cold here in Wisconsin, but we Wisconsinites, we like that. So that's why we live here.
We like it cold there, too.
Yeah, you like it cold there, too. That's for sure. That's what Bill Cooksey says. Tim, let me ask you a little bit about the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, because I'm kind of blown my mind that you guys just hit 100,000 active members. And you haven't been around a long time. So tell our listeners a little bit about the association before we talk about the book.
Well, sure, no problem. I actually started this just by publishing a magazine back in 2004. And it's called Concealed Carry Magazine. I've been just started carrying, and I'm kind of a bit of an entrepreneur. I thought, hey, this could be a cool idea. And I got to tell you, it wasn't that good of an idea. I lost a lot of money.
Man.
But a few years into it, I thought, I'm going to make this an association and add even more benefits. And then things started taking off. And you're right, we just passed. We right about 104,000 members, and it's exciting. We got members in every single state of the union, and it's great. It's a dream come true for me.
Well, again, we're talking to Tim Schmidt. He's the CEO of the United States Concealed Carry Association, and I know. Tim, being in Wisconsin right there, I understand now you got a background in engineering, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I studied engineering and actually owned an engineering business for 10 years. I sold that when the association really started to take off.
Well, I can understand that. Is this something? How did this idea? What hit you on this? Because when you give up one career and you go into another, what made you do this?
Well, I got to tell you, Larry, the big instigator for me was when I started having children. And that was when it really kind of hit me right in the heart that, hey, at the end of the day, there's only one person who's responsible for their safety and protection, and that's the guy that I look at in the mirror every morning. And that's when I realized that, there's probably lots of other people out there just like me that need that reinforcement, that need that belief or that understanding that, yes, you are the protector and defender of your loved ones, and it's your responsibility. You call 911, and they're gonna come to clean up the mess. You got to be the one to defend your family.
Well, I think that you set the example on that, and I know you got 3 children. You and your wife Tony, right? Got 3 children.
Yep.
And
yep.
Yeah, and when you're not doing what you're doing, you're riding your big black motorcycle. I understand. You got a black belt. I ain't messing with you, buddy. When I saw that, I'm backing off here. I weigh 150 pounds and 5'8". Okay, that's but I can be as tough as anybody. My dad always told me to carry a big stick. Well, that big stick won't work. I can tell you right now in this day and time. But again, talking talking to Tim Schmidt, and let me ask you a little bit about the book itself, Tim. Guns,
Sure.
Freedom, and the American Dream. Hadn't been out very long. What made you do this?
Oh man, I just wanted to be able to have some sort of vehicle to tell the story that just in a little easier fashion. So people don't have to make a huge commitment of joining my association. They can just for a couple bucks they can buy the book, and I try to make it entertaining.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I like to tell all the stories of all the things that went wrong because I think it's relatable.
Yeah, and that's go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, and ultimately the purpose of the book is to inspire people, to make them feel good about being an American, and ultimately make them feel good about making that decision to be that first line of defense.
Well, I think, and Bill, you realize this. We're in. I'm middle-aged for a 144-year-old man. Okay, that's what I tell people. So, okay,
Yep.
And I got a 19-year-old granddaughter. And I don't know how much longer the Lord will let me stay here, but in my 72 years, I never thought I would see what's going on, and in this country, in this world that we had. And Bill, you've got Bill the 12th. I mean, his son is. How old is your son now?
He's 15.
He's 15, and you spend a lot of time with him.
Absolutely.
And you teach him things now.
Yes.
That was taught by somebody else to you.
Correct.
So if somebody doesn't teach you, my dad was a car salesman. He didn't teach me, but I know how to pick out a new car. But I've got people that took me under their wings. When I go fishing with Ron Wong, I'm in the back of the boat. But I know that, but I'm watching the way this man can catch fish. So if you have somebody that'll teach you something, and that's what Tim has decided here, to step out. I know it's not a popular thing with what I call the minority voice. And Tim, you have to deal with that, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, that's okay. I can handle it.
I think you can, man. When I saw you got a motorcycle and a black belt, I got a black and a brown, and I got a red belt, and I got all sorts of colored belts. But I don't have these other ones like that. But the book itself, I can't wait to read it. I've read snippets of it. Anytime you have the foreword written by a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army retired and another one written by a sheriff, these are not Hollywood guys putting writing the forward to this, Tim. So the gist of the book, how's it been received? It hadn't been out long. Are you happy with it? What you did?
I'm really happy. It took me about 3 years to get this done.
I thought it did. Yeah.
We sold 5,000 copies the first 5 days, and
wow,
it's going crazy. So I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And, folks, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, and that's why I wanted Tim on before, here's your chance. Just go to usconcealedcarry.com, right, Tim?
Yep. Yes, sir, yep.
And you can do that. It's called Guns, Freedom, and the American Dream. And I got to ask you about the title. I'm big on titles.
Okay. That's a good one.
That's a good one, isn't it? I mean, how did you come up with that, or did your wife said, "Hey," or one of your kids told you this? How did you come up with the title?
Well, I sat down with the person that helped me write this, and we wrote about 10 titles, and this is the best one.
Well, 10's not bad. Most people come up with 20 or 25 titles and things along that line. And I know I've seen the cover. Can't wait to read it because I'm a prolific reader, and particularly like this. And I can see that you've got a lot of patriotism in you too, right?
Yes, sir. I believe 100% in this country is ordained by God.
Yes. And I know with this, was it hard to put it together and close it out when you started writing it?
It was. I mean, it took 3 years, but I probably could have got it done in 9 months. I wouldn't have screwed around so much.
Well, you got other things to do, buddy. You got to ride that motorcycle sometime.
First book project is like any first project.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
That's true. Yep.
Well. And I know you guys. And before I let you go, also I really like. And I went back and listened to you when you did the Armed Forces American Radio. Great job on that. As far as the interview, because I know people are going to take pot shots at you, no pun intended, on that or anything like that. But you guys also step forward and have a little help for the USCCA law, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we actually we started the USCCA law, and we have over 400 attorneys all across the country that are literally waiting for our members when they need help. Which obviously, hopefully, they don't. But if they do, they're there to take care of them. Which that's near and dear to my heart. If someone's going to join our family, then I've got their back.
Well, that was pretty cool when I saw that, and know that not only you step forward with your magazine and your book, but you're also looking out for the common guy or the common lady that has involved this. Tim Schmidt, thank you for being with us on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Tell them again how to get a copy of the book. Give them that website. Do you have a Facebook page too, Tim?
Yeah, you can just go to, like you said before, usconcealedcarry.com or just facebook.com/USCCA, and it's all squared away right there. Guys, thank you very much.
Hey, Tim, have a great day, and try to stay warm up there, and be easy with that black belt, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you.
Much.
Thank you. All right, Tim Schmidt. All right, that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And that attorney deal is worth the price of admission by itself.
Yeah, and that's why I want to throw it in there, because I know there's so many crazy things going on now that you need some little bit of help. All right, take a break, come back, and Ron Wong's in the building. It's fishing time. We're going to talk a little fishing.
Bill can talk fishing,
yeah,
too.
Bill can talk fishing, too, but that's why I wanted him sitting over here next to me with the shotgun and the pistol guys and things like that. All right. All right, we'll be right back on ESPN 790 Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.